Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to update 8 of my rolling 5-pan project pan. I can't believe we are in September. This morning we woke up and it was super cool outside and I'm like, oh, fall is here. One of my really good friends has been snapping. She's like started to decorate for fall and she's very much inspiring me. So I feel like before long, we'll be decorating for fall. But I am so happy to be here with all of you today to share my update in my project pan because we have hit another pan, or I guess really like we've hit another empty, which I am so excited about. I feel like this project has been going super well this year and I've been making some really good progress across the board on all of my products. And I was hoping for another empty this month and we hit it, so super excited to share that with you. And we hit that empty with a week of not really wearing makeup again, similar to what we did in July. We went to the beach with my husband's family. This past week, we actually just got back yesterday. We went to the Outer Banks. I'm actually wearing a sweatshirt that I got there. We went to the Outer Banks with a group of my friends from high school, so I'm really close still with a group of my girlfriends from high school and really close still with a group of my girlfriends from college. And my friends from high school, one of my friends' parents own a home in the Outer Banks, and last year she invited all of us because we all have children, so she invited all of us and we went last year, and then we did it again this year, although this year all our children are toddlers, so it was a little crazier, but it was so much fun. And while we were down there, the house has a pool, so we were in the pool, we went to the beach, like it was just a great time all around with the kiddos. But we did a girls' night out, and then one day we took the kids to like a beer garden and let them play while we grabbed a drink. And those were really the only two times, or those were the only two times that I wore makeup last week. So I feel like, just like I talked about in July, like my numbers aren't as high as maybe they would be. But that being said, I still feel like I made really good progress and I hit an empty. So super excited to share this month's update with all of you and get to roll in a new product to start working on. So if you are interested in seeing the progress that I've made this month and figuring out what product I'm gonna roll in, please keep watching. Also, another exciting update. I've been talking about for months repressing the 2 powder products that I have in this project, and I finally took the step and repressed. This was the first time I ever repressed any sort of powder, and I'm super excited with how it turned out. Everything worked really well. I was able to get the powder in the center of the pan, and I've been using the powder products as pressed and they've been applying as normal. So really excited with how that turned out. So obviously you're gonna see in the clips we went from having a really large pan to it looked like we don't really have a pan anymore other than around the outside, but they're much easier to use this way. And so super excited that I had a successful repressing moment, and now we are working with all the product in one place. So potentially we'll hit pan again, or we'll just work through it kind of like around the outside and it'll all go down. I'm not really sure. So the product that I am currently showing you is my Fenty bronzer, and for weights, it previously weighed 57.35 grams and now weighs 56.58 grams. So I used a total of 0.77 grams. And I used this product 16 times this month. So like I said, super excited that it is now repressed. It's so much easier to use than trying to like swirl the brush around the outside. And also, like I said, it's been performing really well. So very excited about having that kind of figured out and situated now. And I feel like I've talked about this product a million times in these videos. It's been in this project since the very beginning, but we have made some really good progress and I really enjoy using this bronzer. So it hasn't been a burden or like difficult to use in this project. I've really enjoyed it and continue to enjoy it. And I'm super excited to kind of see where we are at the next update. We just continue to be moving in the right direction. Slow and steady on this one, like I've mentioned before, but really excited about where we will be in the next few months on this. Next product is my Maybelline lipstick. You hear me say this in every video. This used to be my Holy Grail lipstick. I moved it into this project, realized it's not my Holy Grail lipstick anymore, and that is totally fine because I am panning it to move it out of my collection. I had a great head start on this because I had used it so much previously, and so it just made sense to try and finish it up. And we are dangerously close on this. Like there is the tiniest little nub left, which I think we will have done within the next month. At least I hope. I'd say if we're not done this by like October, November, I'd be shocked. But I think next month we've got this, hopefully. So this previously weighed 12.57 grams and now weighs 12.4 grams. So I used a total of 0.17 grams up, and I used this 14 times this past month. I feel like I haven't been wearing it as much as normal, but I feel like if I put in 20 uses in September, that I will have this one finished up. So really excited about that. I have been kind of mixing it with different shades and different colors and lip glosses to kind of get it to be what I want it to be. And I think I'll probably continue to do that through September, as it's more of like a pinky shade, and I'm more moving into those fall vibes like I mentioned at the top of this video. But so excited that we just have a little nub left, and I'm gonna call it good when it's just kind of flattened out across the board. I'm not gonna dig it out, so I think we're gonna get there soon. The next product that is still remaining in this project is another one that I repressed. It is my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores pressed powder. And as you can see, similar to the Fenty Beauty bronzer, the product is now no longer around the outside like it was, as you'll see in the update clips, but really centralized in the middle. And I feel like I've already, I don't know if you can tell, but like in that top, if I can get the camera to focus there. Focus right here. The top, I've already kind of started taking the product off the pan there where it was right when I repressed it. So I feel like even since repressing, I've made good progress on this one. So really excited about this product. And it previously weighed 63.2 grams and now it weighs 61.36 grams. So I used a total of 1.84 grams of this product up, and I used it 18 times this past month. This one's been a solid. I really enjoy this pressed powder, and it's been super easy for me to use. I feel like it just sets my makeup really well. I like the smoothing effect of it. So like it's been something that has been like a no-brainer having it in my project pan, because I do want to pan it and have it be finished, but it hasn't felt like, similar to what I was saying about the Fenty bronzer, like it hasn't felt like a burden or something I have to like work on. It just like makes sense, and I really enjoy that, and it makes it like really fun and easy for me. So this one I've been able to use a ton and make good progress on without like really trying almost. So really excited about that. Excited to have it repressed, makes it way easier to use, and also excited to kind of see the progress that we can make over the next few months on this one, hoping to finish it up by the end of the year. The next product I rolled in at my last update, and at that point you could see a line on it, but now you can't. And the reason being is it's been in my makeup bag because we've been traveling and it's been like laying on its side. So no update in terms of like where the product sits in the bottle, but as always, we have an update on the weight, which I think in a lot of cases gives like a better estimate of the product used anyway. So this previously weighed 122.46 grams and now it weighs 117.49 grams. So I used a total of 4.97 grams of this up, which I think is great, and I used it 18 times this month. So really good usage on this foundation as well. I feel like this has been my go-to foundation. It's actually one of the reasons that I moved a tinted moisturizer into my Shop My Stash project pan, because I feel like as we're heading more into the cooler months, I'm gonna probably maybe want to use something a little lighter or more luminous on my skin, and I've been kind of using this one pretty consistently across the board. So that'll be good to kind of test out with this, but overall been really enjoying this. I feel like it's been a winner in this, and I'm happy that I'm continuing to make progress on this product. All right, so the moment that you've all been waiting for, the product that I finished up this month, I am super excited to say it is my Florence by Mills Zero Chill Face Mist. I have completely finished this all up over the course of the project. I think I rolled this project in March, and now in September, or my September update, we have finished it up. So really excited that we have made the progress that we have had on this, and I can break down all the numbers for you now. So at the beginning of this project, it weighed 113.30 grams, and now just like the empty packaging weighs 33.53 grams. And so I used a total of, across like the last few months, of 79.77 grams. And to do that, I had to use it 96 times across those months. So I think that's a great amount of times to use a product. I'm really impressed that I almost did 100 on this. And this past month, I used a total of 16.64 grams, and I used it 17 times to finish it up and hit pan. So really excited about those numbers. Even more excited that I have hit another pan in this project. I didn't love this spray. I also didn't hate it. I like to powder, as you know, and I feel like this spray did a really good job of kind of like setting that powder and making it not look cakey, but I feel like it didn't do anything more than that. Not that I was necessarily looking for it to do more, but like some setting sprays I know add a little bit of luminosity. I know some setting sprays that I have kind of set down my face and lock my makeup in, and this I feel like was just allowed my makeup to look more natural. So it did what it needed to do. I don't think it's something that I would go out and repurchase. I have so many other setting sprays that I would love to try, so it was kind of like glad that I had it, glad that I used it, and I know how it is, but it's not anything holy grail that I would go out and repurchase. So super excited that I have finished it and it is now rolling out of my collection. I have another empty coming out of this project. We have been doing really, really well, and just excited to be able to share that with all of you. So out of all 5 products this month, I used a total of 24.39 grams total, which is super exciting. I feel like that's really good number for this project. Last month I was at 1736, so up on that, and we're continuing to just make great progress across the board. I kind of talked about this in my last video of like, I see things starting to finish up now. This foundation is brand new, and I'll be rolling out a brand new product to replace this, but I think in general, we're just continuing to see products roll out and new products roll in. I don't expect anything of the new products that are rolling in over the next few months, because we're gonna hit the end of this project, and I'll wanna start new, probably fresh next year with different products. So we'll see what we can do as we get towards the end of the year. But just in general, I feel like this project is going really well, and I'm really happy with everything that we've done so far. So I took a look back at my planning to pan list and video, and there wasn't really anything on there that I felt kind of fit the bill for what I wanted to replace this with. One being, I was actually looking to replace it with another setting spray, and 2, I was like, okay, well, if we don't replace it with another setting spray, is there something else that like really makes sense? And I just felt like what I had picked out didn't. Either I had already moved it into this project, or I'm working on it kind of semi-regularly in my Shop My Stash project pan, or it's just something that I'm like not feeling very passionate about finishing. So then I was thinking I do want to stick with that setting spray category, and so as a result I selected my Milani Make It Last setting spray. This one, the idea is that it's going to keep your makeup on for 16 plus hours. I haven't really put that to the test. I'm not sure I necessarily buy it, but I think it'll be really good for me, because I do notice at the end of the workday when I come home, because I go into the office Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that sometimes my makeup's like a little bit broken up. So I feel like this could be really good to test for those days specifically, especially because it's claiming to make it last versus, you know, something like this that wasn't claiming any sort of long wear or stay power. One of the things that I don't love about this is the spray. I feel like it comes out really hard and fast. Like as you saw it mist down, it looked nice, but like straight out the bottle it's a little jarring. But I think we can work with that over the course of the project to make this one work. So really excited to roll this one in. I feel like the bottle obviously is significantly smaller than the Florence by Mills one, so I'm hoping that we can make some pretty good progress on this one rather quickly. Like I'm already probably a third of the way done, and I don't feel like I've spent that much time using this product in my collection. Obviously I have in some way, right? It's never been something that I've really focused on, so I think putting some emphasis on it might help us finish it up quickly. I don't know, we will see, but that would be the goal, hopefully, to get this done by the end of the year. And this weighed in at 66.84 grams. So excited to have something new in this project to work on, and also just excited about the continued success of this project. I hope all of you are enjoying these videos and following along with everything going on with this project pan. I feel like it's been so fun, and I hope that you feel the same way when watching these videos, and just watching my channel in general. I really, really appreciate it, and thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, if you kind of like this style video. And I hope all of you are doing well and staying safe, and I will talk to you in my next one.